Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Man Don't Care headquarters. You know who it is. This is your boy Drewski Entertainer. With us right now, we got Artez in the building. We got Crisscross Chris up in the building. We have Kwame Santos.
Yo.
Kwame Santos, aka Mr. West African Man.
Is it?
And then we have Mr. I don't know how to say it, but he's just, the oxtail whisperer. He's the guy that everyone wants to know who is this guy? Who's this person that's Who's this guy? Like,
who is he?
Whose man's is this? Whose man's, fam?
Whose man's is this, brother? But yo, you know what it is. Like, welcome back to the Man Don't Care podcast, guys. I just want to take this time before we even get into everything to thank each and every person who has been following our Instagram, watching our stuff, commenting, subscribing, and I mean the true subscribers. I'm not talking about the ones that said they watch it, but they don't even want to put it YouTube link, don't want to share it. Those people that are actually doing it, we thank you, we appreciate it, and we just hope that you continue to just push our stuff because man don't care. But let's just get back to it. Just get back to the motion. Apparently, it was it was Victoria Day, so. Crisscross, Kwame, I heard you guys were in New York.
Yo, we back. Yo, we back. Let's just say, man, man. Should have stayed in New York, man.
It was a vibe still. I didn't want to come back.
First of all, Chris, why you sound like you just came from Manhattan?
With your lose
the accent, fam.
Lose the accent.
Yo, don't watch that. Yo, the way these shorties were talking, yo, I'm have to adapt to it.
Lose the accent.
Yo, there's so many. Yo, first of all,
sounds like a man's brimmed on the shorties.
Yo,
super brimmed.
I have to wear my shades still,
Oh, cunt.
Toronto girls over New York girls.
Yo, New York girls still. I'm sorry, yo, New York girls, man.
We're definitely not gonna do that. We're not gonna get involved in that. So okay. Why would you guys say New York girls over Toronto girls, or why would you say Toronto girls over New York girls? All right.
I'm saying Toronto girls because Toronto girls it's more multicultural, man. You get races from everywhere, whether it's black, Latina, Indian, they're all.
Bro, you just described New York the same way, bro.
They're not.
It's the same shit I seen over there, bro.
They're not more multicultural than us.
Nah, but they more.
I seen diversity over there, bro.
They more open in personality, man. I mean, like these girls approach you. I mean, like you be walking down the street, yo, they be eyeing you down, eating their Chick-fil-A, sipping on their straw, saying wow, saying hey, smiling. I mean, yo, it's a different vibe down there, man. Like girls are more open up there.
Now, would you say they're open because you as a tourist is seeing and experiencing this, or they're just open naturally? Because there's a difference between like girls being open. Because remember, like as much as we say like girls are open in the States, remember we're tourists to them, right? So like they get all giddy when they hear a Torontonian. Yeah. Now imagine if you are from Brooklyn or from Manhattan or Bronx, would that same energy be there from a female, or would it change?
Yo, but that's the thing. They didn't even know we were from Toronto because unless they spoke to us and they heard us respond, then they ask you, where you from? Right? But when they
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, you know what
it's such a global city. Like, there's people all over the world traveling to New York, right? So they don't even know where you are and where you come from unless you show them. But I feel that, like, the shorties there, they're just genuine, I spoke to a couple of men from New York, and they said that like they're genuine, they're easy or whatever. So there's not really a difference.
So you guys are saying that Toronto girls are more hard to talk to?
Now I feel like
They're two-faced.
They're two-faced. They're two-faced, bro.
Yo, say it with your chest, yo. Man don't care.
Bro,
I can't explain it. I can't explain it properly, but I feel like it's all an act, It's all you see their true colors band on weekend.
Yo, high key.
You see their true colors band on weekend. That's all I have to
Don't
say.
we all see people's colors at Banner Weekend? And I'm not even talking about the flags. We all see their true colors. We all see it.
What?
We all see it.
It is what it is, yo. I don't give a fuck. Yo. I had a good time. I'd visit again, It's back to reality out here. He's it.
Back to reality. So Toronto's what, reality or?
Yeah, but I love our women though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I do, bro. Of course.
I'm not gonna say certain man's
one of the
bash,
sweetest
girl,
girls in the world.
but
We have one of the sweetest girls in the world. No cap.
we have one of the sweetest girls.
The
Oh, we have one of the sweetest girls.
Yeah.
that what you said?
GTA women, they're one of the best in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Fact.
Yeah. All celebrities say they look like models. It's true. But yo, these
But
girls in New
little
York-
do they know. Little do they know. But that's what I'm saying. When you go to the States, you see one face of the book. But you know when it's like when you go to the library, you see the one book. It looks so pretty. It looks nice. There's so much like stuff going on. You're like, yo, this book must be interesting. But you're just basing it off the cover of the book. Now imagine when you start reading the index and the glossary and the dedication and then chapter 1.
Nigga, this is Toronto. Some girl book empty, bro. You're talking about index. Yo, some people just have page 1.
Or one single page.
Exactly.
bet.
Pamphlet.
You're such a Caribbean. The man said pamphlet.
Yeah, golden leaf, bro.
This guy kills me. But yeah, like that's why I don't really judge, because I know a lot of people that live in the States and I've interacted with them.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much people, like as us, we'd say yeah they're genuine and stuff like that. But then when you speak to people who actually live there or reside there, they'd be like, yeah, they aight.
yeah, it's
cool.
probably like
Like this is like that everywhere. You know?
Yeah, this is everywhere
yeah,
we go.
because when States guys come here down here,
Yeah.
they always be like, yo, Toronto girls are so easy to talk to.
Yeah.
While we're saying, nah, there's more stuck up. But that's probably because the girls here think, oh, this guy's from the United States. You know what I mean? So I guess he has some sort of,
Do you feel that?
factor to him.
Do you feel that when you go into another area like the States or they come to Toronto and they hear that you're from a different place, do you feel that they let loose more than with their own down here? What's your thoughts?
For sure. Because
Let loose as in like just like go buck wild.
Yeah, like they like what you say, they show different colors. You know what I mean?
Well,
like people, I'm going to say this, like people like when people are different, right? Like when I was talking to a States girl, I thought she was actually from here. You remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she was pretty, and I approached her, and then when I heard her accent, I'm like, oh shit, you're not from here. You know what I mean? So that gave her more incentive for me to even like, I'm more intrigued by her. So I just feel that's from both sides, male and female. I don't know if you guys agree with that.
but like we're always gonna be intrigued when somebody from a different place comes over. But it's to me, it's not about like what your background is, because it's nice to know. Like we're Torontonians. Everyone, we are like the New York of Canada, if you really think about it. Because
The diet in New York.
yeah, the diet.
Real shit, bro.
Pulling all the munch
Yo,
things.
came back. I couldn't look at Dundas Square the same. Like,
They were-
top left.
We
Yo.
came back.
Just
thought
like
we're foreigners here.
just being living at Times Square for the past few days over there. And coming back
Saying,
and seeing
saying, saying the believe God didn't do it for you when he came back.
But like, yo, like what I'm saying is like I think people always like when someone's different. Whether like girls like taller guys,
Yeah.
they don't like the average. Like you have to stand out somehow, right? So I feel like when you stand out,
Stand out in what way?
it can be any way, bro. It can be, like I said, height. It can be accent, where you're from. Maybe the way you dress is
Okay.
different. You know what I
The
mean?
first thing they notice is that we sound totally different. Like
Yeah.
they're laughing, saying, "Yo, we have an accent," and I'm laughing like, "Yo, you guys have an accent. You guys sound like hillbillies."
You
like,
told
it was
you
just-
told them that.
Yeah, because like, the girls
did,
laughing
you
and
did,
saying
you
that
did.
we have an accent, like laughing, as if it's a joking matter. I'm like, what the fuck? We have an accent. You have an accent, bro. Holy shit.
Did you say your phrase over there?
Which one?
No, not the sucker one.
Which one?
Are you insane?
Honestly, I can't remember. I was in disbelief. Like
You're
it was ironic to me because like you're of all people, you guys are telling me that we have an accent,
Highly ingredient.
but I don't know, man.
Well, I had to ask because I don't know, like, okay, like I don't know. Since we're on the subject of of females, as always. There's something that kind of like was sent to me, and I have to like ask. So maybe we can kind of like shed a little bit of a man light in it. I seen this morning someone sent it in a new feed. Do all men cheat? I think you've seen it.
Yeah.
I think you've seen it in the feed in the group, not our group, but the man don't care thing. So, some black city girl thing. I seen it, and it asked, "Do all men cheat?" And I had to intervene, knowing me and my, I'm like TD Bank. I always like to put in 2 cents interest from time to time. You know those ones, cause you never know. So I messaged them and I said, that is an easy question, and it can be answered in a simple 1-word response. What? No.
Everyone's just
It's
siding
black
right
men
now.
because black men don't cheat.
Amen. Big up all the black man them, cause you don't know say we don't cheat.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest here, though. I think everyone can cheat. It's just some niggas just never been in that room where it's just all baddies around them.
They weren't blessed.
They weren't
Or
blessed.
they were highly favored.
They weren't blessed or highly favored well, I shouldn't say blessed or highly favored, but you're just not in that. Like every human have the same capability, so we can love
Cheat
the
and
same
lie.
amounts. We can cheat, we can lie, we can kill. It's just that we're not in that situation. And I think every man, given the right circumstances, given if Rihanna walked into the room and said, "Drop your pants right now," you had a woman.
I'm not doing it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not doing it.
Get the.
On the Bible, I'm not doing it.
Not doing it. You're
I'm not doing it.
There's one woman
No,
that every man will be like,
No.
fuck it, bro.
my
J-Lo.
wife.
Who?
J-Lo.
J-Lo?
J-Lo for you?
J-Lo?
Beyonce, fam.
J-Lo's vintage, man.
J-Lo?
But if we're talking about
Dino.
single, yeah. But if we're talking about if I was in a relationship and this woman came out of nowhere, like Rihanna came out of nowhere and said, "Yo, drop your jaws," nah.
But yo, I've
Bro, you haven't been in the situation yet. We all would do.
But I've been in a situation where I had a girl and there was a girl better than my girl told me, "Yo, what's popping," and I've declined it.
But it wasn't Rihanna.
It doesn't matter.
all right. So let me ask
How
you
do
guys.
how do you know that I even feel Rihanna? How do you know that Rihanna's
Okay,
probably not my
whoever
thing?
your Rihanna is. I don't know who it is.
You're reflective.
But yo, let me ask you guys a different question. That's kind of on that topic.
I said Oprah. Do you hear this? Do
Um,
you hear Buster
Yo,
Douglas over here?
let me ask you guys a question that's kind of on that.
Sure.
Do men curve
Yeah.
girls? Because
Yeah.
you curve girls.
Yeah.
All right.
Frequently.
Yeah.
You curve girls frequently. So what are the excuses you give, or some of the things you say that curve a girl? Because I had someone send me
honestly,
something,
Yeah.
and she gave me like a top 10 list of what men say when they curve girls. And it was pretty funny.
Yeah,
What was the top 10? You have
Um,
a list?
Hear this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me,
Go
let me
look
check
that
it out.
up because
All right.
But yeah, I've turned down box before, bro. It was like,
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys some of it. How men curve. 1, I just need some space.
yeah,
2,
That's definitely after you beat.
Yeah.
most likely. 2, I don't deserve you.
Yep, after you beat.
You guys say that?
After
okay.
You beat.
what?
I don't deserve.
Some of it I don't believe in, but in 3,
Yes, I
I'm
agree.
busy with work. He says it 24/7.
Busy with work? Yeah, that's
I
after
say
you
that
beat.
even
yeah.
when it's bedtime, dog. I say I'm busy with work.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a fraudulent man.
Stalkers out here, man. You have to show them.
I'm not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, that's after you beat as well. All this is after you beat.
Now keep going. Let me
Nah,
let
even
me hear the
if
rest.
I've been
before,
saying
huh?
that even through school. It's even before. But it depends on your mentality. I mean, like, it depends if you have that focus on something or you just there because you don't want, that shorty, or you don't want to do it. I mean, like, it's just who you are. Like, yo.
Yeah.
What's the next?
So I'm gonna give you the next 2. I don't post you online because I don't want people all in our business. Yeah,
Well, that's one of the excuses.
yeah. And I'll give you another one. There's like 10, but I'm gonna give you the last one. And either we don't need titles or marriage is just a piece of paper.
What type of who made this list?
I agree with
A
that
white
shit.
man
I
wrote
agree
that
with
stuff.
that.
one?
You, of course, you.
I agree with that shit. Yo.
Which one?
The last one.
The last one.
The last one.
Just a piece of paper, bro.
Yo, that's facts, eh?
Yeah, yo, I don't need a piece of paper to validate my circumstances. Are you fucking
I didn't see that in the Bible about you need a paper.
Yo,
dog,
the way I
bro.
see marriage is between me, my woman,
And God.
and the Lord, bro.
I didn't see Adam
I
and
don't
Eve
need the
had a
government
paper.
and all that shit involved, bro.
Don't
The
feel
man
me.
I
See,
tell these,
Let's be.
tell these girls.
Yo,
I even told my
Adam-
parents this. So
Adam and Eve didn't have paper to sign that when
First
they
of
got
all,
married.
shut up.
Yo, they had divine shit.
Like, camera, do you see this guy?
Yo, don't you think?
I'm not
Do
with that
you
shit.
see
Nah,
this
but-
guy?
no, think about it. Don't you think titles really
Adam should have had a
ruin
paper on
feelings, though?
What?
Don't you think titles really mess up people's feelings?
First of all, back to what
Exactly.
you said.
It's
You know that's probably
overrated.
the dumbest thing you said on here. A man said Adam and Eve didn't have paper. They didn't even know how to spell it. Probably they were surrounded by lions and tigers and bears. Like,
Fuck you. Fuck you quoting Wizard of Oz.
what- but-
Nah, yo.
do you hear what the man said?
Sullivan.
Dumb.
real shit.
Freaking.
But yeah, that depends. But I don't post it online because I don't want people all in their business is a funny one. Because I know a lot of dudes don't be posting their shorties online for multiple reasons.
Have you done that?
No.
You rat.
Have you?
No.
My guy.
For what? If I know it's serious, I don't know. Who knows? Probably, I don't know. Depends.
Like, how long ago was the last girl you posted
Oh God.
that you dated or was with?
Oh God.
Nah, I haven't done none of that shit.
That was a few years from now. I'll tell you
None of
that.
that shit. Even if I'm dating, I like,
Yo, but
what the hell?
why are people like that?
What?
I don't find it necessary.
Well, to post?
Yeah, yo.
It's not necessary.
Why do I have to? For what?
What's a choice?
Fam, if you're posting your friggin' patty and cocoa bread that nobody wants to see, why can't you post it?
That's true.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
is it compulsory for me to post my girl online?
Nah.
This guy's
Like,
face.
people share a lot online. They're sharing their food. They're like, look
Yeah.
at
Maybe I'm selfish. I don't want to share my shorty to the world.
But yo, there's
True.
some
Right?
things you don't even need to share. You know what I mean?
You're not hiding the word.
Because yo,
A lot of dudes actually don't post their shorty because they're trying to hide her.
yeah,
They're trying to hide her.
yeah, I agree with my fam.
A lot of dudes don't post their shorty online
Well,
because they're trying to
high-key,
hide
yo.
her.
Yo, it really depends though, because think about it. Like what you said, yo, too much people are sharing too much. Yo, why does the world need to know about my shorty, right? If it's something that's very important to you, you don't need to share it to the world, bro. If you truly value it, right?
you
People
do.
people are posting food and cocoa bread and shit, but you can't. You're not living for that shit. You know what I mean? But when it's a shorty that you want, bro, it really depends on the mindset, bro. Like me, it really depends on the mindset. But yo, mans are fools if they post other girls. You know what I mean? Post other girls saying, you know, woman crush Wednesday or whatnot, and then don't post their girl.
Here's
Mans are fools
I-
when it comes to that. stuff.
the way that I see it is this: if say for example I had a female, it depends on me and how I take it. Like if I'm posting a female, I'm posting a female because she's my woman. If I can, and like Ron said it best, if I'm posting, you know, bun and cheese when it's Easter and posting me with the man them and posting like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go crazy and take beer pictures and put it out there, but I will have a moment to be like, yo, you know, I don't even have to say this is my woman. I could just put a basic caption, be like together or us or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's too lovey-dovey, man.
But right now, brother, we need some. Yo, right now,
that shit,
the world needs some lovey-dovey, eh?
that shit.
We
No,
need some
I
lovey-dovey.
wouldn't say that's lovey-dovey
What's wrong
still.
with being lovey-dovey, sir?
If you post like
Oh,
on
man,
one
like,
pic,
yo, like I feel like
That's what it is. You guys are too
I
tuggy
feel like, I
tuggy.
feel like I feel like that's the
It's not. It's
like my shorty can do that. You know what I mean? If I want to.
So you don't want to do it? You don't want to do it?
a lot of
You
times-
would so wait. Time out. So you're telling me it's too lovey-dovey, but wouldn't you want a girl to be lovey-dovey to you than to somebody else?
Of course, but like, why do I need to show it to the whole world?
But that's the.
like I do it once in a while, maybe, but like,
But why not show it?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
you know what? You know what's crazy? You know what's
Nah,
crazy?
But a lot of times we're forced
You know what's crazy? Sometimes I see girls posting their man, yo, my love of my life, this and that. Yet, they're fucking other dudes behind.
But
dudes'
that's
back. That
that-
is some false shit.
But that's the thing. That's them. That is them. You
give a
shouldn't base
shit.
it off what they do.
So yo, if that's them, okay. Not that insecurity or anything like that.
You just don't want to be embarrassed.
Wait.
In a nutshell.
Wait, you guys would do it?
What?
Like brag about your girl online and all that.
But
nah,
there's
Or
a difference.
Show affection. Show
There's a
affection for your
difference.
brother.
I
depends.
wouldn't brag,
Not brag.
but I
brag.
would.
No, no,
would
show-
pay
show-
homage to my female. There's a difference.
No.
Bragging and paying
Okay,
homage
no.
is two different things.
I'll stand on this ledge alone. I'm bragging about my.
Okay, whatever. Like, would you like
Such a
show
sucker.
affection to your
That's why
to your
you're in the
woman?
corner.
To be honest with you,
That's why you're in the
if
corner,
she's
bro.
That's
if
why you're
she's
in the corner,
loyal,
fam.
if
Doormat.
she's caring, if she's being affectionate to me, then why not? That's all we got.
To be honest with
How
you,
frequently would you do that?
yeah.
It depends, but it's not gonna be like
It's not like
like the
a
way
scheduled
the
post.
way my affection is, it's more physical and face to face than social media wise. Like my affection with my female will be a lot more between me and her
Yeah.
than on social media. That's me. Like obviously I'll put a 1-2 picture and be like, yo, my woman or a lady or love them whatever. But I'm not gonna like every 30 minutes, every hour I'm posting pictures of her.
Nah,
Like
yo,
nah,
sometimes- My bad.
it's too much.
You know what it is too? Some people just post just to feel like they have some kind of like
Just to get a like.
just to get a like.
Yeah, I
like,
see
you
what
know,
you're
or
saying.
just to say, oh yo, this is I
Yeah.
have a boyfriend.
Yeah,
or I have a
I
girlfriend.
get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
But sometimes
It's not the actual love. You know what I mean?
But be honest, wouldn't you prefer that, like a girl be posting you like that, instead of posting your watch or your shoulder? Like,
Nah, I'd rather post my bezel.
you rather she just
I'd rather post my bezel.
do the Snapchat video with her in the passenger seat and your shoulders in the corner.
Yeah, that's an idiot
I'm
thing.
talking shit
I've
still, but-
paged that.
I'm talking shit, but it all depends. To be honest with you, if I feel like it's really, I really love the girl, and you know, what I mean? Maybe you know what I mean.
Sometimes you have to be triggered into it. Like, a lot
I don't
of
want-
times
yeah.
you're not even thinking about that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times you see your girl doing it, you're like, okay. And then sometimes she'll just come to you and be like, yo, why aren't you posting pics? And then she's getting cheese or whatnot. But sometimes,
It's not your thing.
that's not what I'm thinking about, right? You know what I mean?
But you don't have to do it because, like, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Certain people do fall into the trap because because the girl's doing it, she's complaining. I think it should just like you said, just go with the flow. Like the flow should be like, you know what, my girl deserves this day. Let me just give her a day. Let her feel that like on social media, on a platform where it could be negative or positive depending on what you post. And you know what? Sometimes the way you post it could probably motivate people to be like, you know what? I need to do this with my female. I need to show some affection.
It's not
to
a
my
problem
female.
with it. It's just that from a personal standpoint, I'd rather be low key with my shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, who you think you is? What do you mean low key?
Yeah, right. Because I feel like I'm not the type to like brag about shit and let the whole world know what I'm doing and all that stuff.
It's understandable.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, they just want to brag. You know, that's not the right reason why you should.
So like,
That's true. You don't even have an Instagram, so
That's
but
not
like
the right reason.
man, them shouldn't feel like it's an obligation to.
Yeah. That's
should be
true.
alright.
No,
Because you
I
said that was
agree.
the reason why. That was one of the reasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I
what I'm
agree with. I totally agree with
a
that.
lot
And
of
females
times,
need
like,
to understand
once you
that.
have the
Females need to
person-
understand that too.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
is not an obligation.
Like
Like
shit.
it's not a mandatory thing. Oh, you have to.
nah,
post
bro.
me.
I think you should.
No.
A lot of these
I think
girls
it should be
trying to make it,
mandatory.
though.
If you're in a
Why?
relationship, if you're in a
Why?
relationship, yo, too much people are online acting single, bro. Like this morning, I saw a chick. I thought she was single. She's engaged now. I'm like, the fuck you popping up with a ring?
Oh, yeah?
Like, too much. You don't
I
want your
see what
girl.
you're saying too.
You don't want your girl out here to be low key and looking single, cause that ain't a good thing.
It,
Why?
it depends what kind of pics she's posting too, yo.
Yeah, it depends.
It really depends, yo.
But it makes them.
If they out here in bikinis and shit, nah, yo.
So
But yo, why wouldn't that be a good thing?
Man, those fists gotta be on that.
You said that wouldn't be a good thing.
the man wants his girl to look like a Muslim.
Hold on, bro.
But if she's wearing bright panties on road, no. I want her to wear a singlet all the way down to her.
Hold on. Why wouldn't
You
that be?
mean, yo?
Why wouldn't that be
Yo,
a good thing?
those Mary Poppins dresses, bro.
What's wrong with Madeline? What the frick?
And the turtleneck.
But yo, hold up. Why wouldn't that be a good thing
What?
if your girl's low key?
No, too low key, and you think she's single, and guys out here chopping her, and she's in
So what the?
entertaining in a DM, and then poof, you pop up with a ring.
I don't get what you're trying to say with that.
I'm saying that some women are too out here,
Yeah,
too
bro,
low
your
key,
feelings.
too low key.
Mm-hmm.
to the point where mans think they're single and they're
Oh,
entertaining conversations like they're single.
It's like
So
the
it's
way
up to her to nice that conversation that comes
trolling you.
But how do you noise that? How do you noise that? You can't. The only way you can noise that is if you pop up on her feed and niggas know what going and they
Bro,
respect
niggas
you
will
and they
still be in your
back.
girl's feeds regardless if she's
that's fine.
if she's posting pictures of you or not.
No, it'll be less.
Definitely not true.
Less.
Definitely not true.
Guarantee less.
Definitely not
I don't know about that.
That's debatable.
Less, bro.
true. That's definitely
That's
not true.
debatable.
Less.
It depends.
If anything,
Hashtag claim a nigga.
it's
2019,
yeah. I was about
bro.
to say it's one of those. It's. I have to pull.
It's a
Shout out to
toss-up.
Igwe. I have to pull one of these. You know, it's one of those ones. Like it. It's true, and it's not true in a sense because it's like if they're in a relationship, yeah, like depending on like the female, how she looks, who she is. Yeah, there's probably more DMs coming in than often, but at the same time, there's girls that actually are just like basic and like even if they have a man, mans are not really swerving. So it's like I see where you're both coming from. It's one of these. It's a toss up. It's a toss up.
You don't want your girl to be having more opportunities to cheat, or vice versa. Like a woman wouldn't want her man having more women flying in the DM. Like you have to, like be out here. Like, look, I'm taken.
I don't think the DM is the problem. It's the response to the DM. Because let's be real, fam.
Some of these women who are in a relationship, they're responding.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It depends how you respond to because let's be realistic, and we all can agree. When a man has a girl, that's when all the girl them forward.
Yeah.
That's when all the girl them, because they would have never expected a certain girl to be dating you. So once they see that girl dating you, the other girls be like, "Damn, what am I missing?" And then they, especially when the girl's actually showing that like you are the guy, girls are like, "Yo, what the hell?" And then they start messaging, "Hey, how you doing? It's been a while." They always hit you with that line.
time.
It's been a while.
Especially around your birthday.
Yup, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a minute. Those lines are the worst, but it's how you respond to it. Because you can literally say, "Hey, I'm good." "Oh, you want to get?" "I would like to, but unfortunately, I have a girl." Simple.
You ever been like talking to a girl or try to talk to a girl and find out she have a man? Like, what do you do? Do you like?
I just back off.
You back off?
Back off.
Nah,
It's either I back off or I just tell her, because at the end of the day, if the communication's good.
I'm a sav, dog. Yo, if she's putting the effort to holler at the man, and she has a man, there's something that I got that her man ain't doing, dog.
That is true.
So you're gonna
I
strike.
ain't the backup dancer, yo. He might as well be. I mean,
Nah, he's not the backup dancer.
he's a backup dancer.
You're still the backup dancer.
I'm
if she
not.
goes back to
Yo,
her,
you're a
end of the
backup
day,
dancer
you're the
still.
backup
Hold
dancer.
on.
No, you're a backup.
Hikey,
Don't
depends-
justify yourself. You're a backup dancer still.
You're a backup dancer.
Man,
Yo, how do you
don't
define
justify
that?
yourself.
Nah, because if a shorty,
Dancer is if she has a man and you pop in, you're the backup dancer.
nah,
It's
you're
okay.
nah,
Fam,
you're the
fam.
backup. You're the backup dancer. Is only
Nah.
if you're trying to get with it. If you're really trying to be with the shorty, she's like, nah,
Bro.
I got a man,
You're just a part-time nigga that,
bro.
yo, you just been getting more shifts lately, yo. You're still a part-time.
But yo,
Nah, he's still a full-time nigga, but you just been getting shifts lately, dog. That's what it is right now. Yo, there's no shame in that, yo. You know, you're winning. You're winning though.
Go ahead.
You're winning, yo. Make your money.
I want to say a backup dancer, bro. You're the lead singer, bro. We should think about it. Think about
You're
it.
Danny
You're-
Fernandez.
Nah,
man. Give it up, dog.
yo, you're the backup dancer. If she comes to you and you wanna be with the shorty, you wanna wife it, but she's like, nah, I'm still with the guy. That's when I believe you're a backup dancer.
Yeah.
Backup
that's
dancer,
a
you just
backup
got
dancer.
But if you're
You're
slapping
just
it,
proposing.
You just got promoted.
You have a question?
But don't be cocky with it, bro.
Okay.
and she comes to like, yo, I want some D. I'd be like, yo,
Yo, but, yo,
Man said you're the backup dancer. You're just promoting.
who's she claiming to the public?
connect
You-
marketing.
Fam, you're a fucking Backstreet Boy. You're a fucking NSYNC. You're a backup dancer, bro.
Yo,
Who's she
dog.
claiming to the public? You are the nigga. Who's she claiming to the public?
Yo, he can be in the public. Dog. It doesn't matter, bro.
No, who is she claiming to the public? That's what he's
That's a
asking.
good question.
Because
dog.
if he's claiming,
Yo, but
if
you're in the
she's
shadows,
claiming
though,
her,
right? You're in the shadows, I like.
I'm a ninja, fam. Say so.
A water boy.
Water boy, you tripping, dog?
He's the guy that passes the towels to the
Yo,
bench.
there's no shame in that. Having fun, you know. There's no shame.
All right, so yo, let me ask you guys this one too. On one of the things I said, do you ever tell a girl curving her, "I don't deserve you"?
Hell no. The frig am I saying that for?
It's too much pride.
You never
Who
used
tells
that
a man? Who tells what?
Honestly,
It's good, yo. It's good. It's good.
It's good.
I don't
It's good.
deserve you?
Yeah, I've told the shorty that before.
I would never use that as a curve line.
Like,
Like what type
Why
of
not? Why
the
not?
what?
More,
I think
more.
in the
As
relationship.
a curve line?
As a
Yo.
curve,
As a curve line.
In a
was-
relationship.
The way I see
in
it,
a relationship.
saying that
but
is a
not
sign of
curve
respect,
line.
you know.
Yeah.
But as a
Yeah.
curve line?
It's a sign of respect.
It's not too much a curve, but it's a sign of respect
I
that.
look at it as a sign of respect.
In a relationship.
You don't want to break the girl's heart.
it's a curve
Facts.
and part of the game.
What was the
In
sentence
a
again?
relationship. maybe.
So I said one of the things where guys curve girls and what they say is, "I don't deserve you." I've used that before on actual girls that I haven't wanted.
But
to
I
hurt.
wouldn't consider that a curve. I think it's just an honest statement.
It's a curve.
Yeah.
It's not really a curve.
A curve can be honest.
What is a curve?
Oh.
Curve can be honest, bro.
No, I mean, what if you actually like the girl, but you're just not mentally ready to be with her, or
Yeah,
you
I've-
think
I've said
that
I'm
she
not ready
deserves
for you
better?
before.
I've actually said that to a girl before.
You know what I'm
Wrong
thinking?
timing.
You know what I'm thinking? Like for me, curve is always like one of those.
Negative.
Yeah,
thoughts.
that's what I'm
Maybe.
thinking. That's why when you see me, you were talking, I was like, what? These mans are using those as curves? Like what the frig? Mans can't just be
It
honest.
developed from it's not you, it's me. It came
Oh
from
yeah,
that tree.
one of those lines.
It came
yeah,
from that tree. Yo.
But yo,
I'm not.
he came from that branch.
Came from that.
Crazy
branch.
thing though
It's
is
not
what
you.
I've
The true
what I've
vine.
kind of discovered is when you curve a girl, she gets more interested in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a woman can't handle
They're
rejection.
You
consistent.
can't handle rejection.
They're consistent. They're persistent.
Women can't handle rejection, bro.
Which they're like they're like the
I see
complete
Kwame.
opposite of that. You know what I mean?
I see Kwame's face. Kwame he wants to say something, but he's holding it in.
The mic is yours, fam.
Nah,
What's
this
your
is
best
hilarious.
curve?
What?
What's your best curve?
I don't have a best curve. I
You just go with the
I just
flow.
go with the flow.
Mate.
I just go with the flow, bro.
He just released
Not-
the number.
Yo,
Nothing,
I'll tell you my
nothing's
worst curve.
premeditated.
Or I curved. The day I had or experienced smelly vagina, bro. I never pulled up my pants so fast and left the room, bro. That's a curve.
Yeah, that's,
That's
a
a
curve.
curve.
That's not even a curve. That's kick her out the crib.
Man, she disrespected you.
Wow.
She's
All right, so sorry, we stumbled into a conversation right here now.
Yeah.
All right, so you're about to do your thing with a shorty, right?
Shorty.
Like, what are some of the things that will stop you? So that is one of the things that you're like, all right,
Smell. If it's like a jungle in there.
Bushmaster.
No to bullshit.
You gotta use the machete.
With the machete.
Machete and hack it down. That's a no-no for me, man. Clean. Oh my god, clean, huh?
Hygiene gotta be on point, yo.
It has signs go left,
Man-
go right.
Man said when they see hairy vagina, they yell Jumanji.
Like, like yo, if it's like Drew's beard, and then we have a problem.
Yo!
Drew's beard, we have a problem.
Honestly, yo, if it's like
Yeah,
James
that's
Harden
funny.
beard, I'm gonna have to do a step back away from it. bro.
Oh, man said Jumanji.
Those-
you guys ain't feeling the 80s, that 70s vibe. If a girl have,
Nah, if they have more hair down there than on top of my head top when I had a haircut, bro, there's a problem.
Saying if they have more hair down there than their actual head, instead of buying the weave, yeah, it's a problem.
They might, yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. They,
That
yo,
shit,
they can
yo.
cornroll down there. Nah,
yeah, I'm
bro.
going straight Tarzan, bro. Oh, like, what you mean, bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Yo.
present you Ron the scumbag.
How's this comeback?
If you guys want to see, let me take a pic of it.
It's
I see what he's, I see what he's saying.
It's all
Man said it
natural,
doesn't
bro. What
matter.
the fuck
That's
you
a
mean, bro?
Man
desperate
said
scum.
as long as the vagina's black,
Yo, because that tells me
Donkey Kong.
that tells me you don't really take care of yourself.
Unless you-
How?
How?
A girl
Because he has hairy
These
vagina.
are-
you
you
don't
know
take
what?
care of yourself,
Yo,
man. You
this,
don't
this,
take-
is, this is one of the times when we should have had a female here, and it can explain how difficult it is to do that wax and shit
I
they
don't
do.
give a
yo.
fucking shit.
Also, yo,
It's doable. You watch that shit,
actually-
bro. Huh?
It's hard for them, bro.
buy some clippers, bro.
Man said buy
Alright,
clip.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are
Buy
clip.
some clippers.
The fact that
Just
you
do
said
whatever
clip
you-
vagina,
Yeah, yeah.
fams. Clip vagina.
Yeah, I'm not
Do you
gonna
hear
be. I'm not
yourself?
gonna be so immature and say like, it has to
Do you
be
hear
bald,
yourself?
The
Hold
fine
on,
hair
time
we
out.
know.
You hear what this guy just said?
Clippers.
Clippers for your vagina. You hear yourself?
Like, go get a lineup or something.
Dude, you're already on strike 2, brother, and it's we just started
it
this.
should be skin, yo. No hair, skin.
It's the New
want
York in
skin?
me.
Of course, skin, yo. I don't want to see a lack of hair on that shit, bro. I don't know. I don't care what you have to do with that. I don't care if you have to use scissors, duct tape, razor. You'll get rid of that shit. Wax.
It depends on the
Nah,
hair
man.
still. If it's like mini tricks, okay. But if it's a bush, like his beard, nah, bro.
Let's be realistic.
I-
Not
like,
a
every
little bit is
girl's
fine,
gonna
like,
have
you know
a
what I mean?
bush beard,
Yo,
like
you
a
must be
bush
surprised,
vagina.
yo.
Stop it.
What about a taper cut?
Yo, you know those funny ones where they actually line it up for a triangle?
They're trying to give you. They're
have
trying to
the
give you a
triangle,
direction.
the
They're trying to give you a direction.
That way.
Down that way.
no Migos.
That way. So
Or
cheap.
down the
Yeah,
S curl down there.
That's good.
So guys curving girls is it's an actual thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not natural. I agree. I just was thinking it in a way that was like negative and stupid. I think that's what it was. That's why I looked. I was like, "What? Mans are saying those type of things?" Because you know, like when mans just curve, just to curve. I was thinking that's what you meant. Like that's the uses of it. Because it's like I'm just at work. I'd be like, I'm actually at work. Like I'm not curving you. I'm just telling you I'm at work. You just
Can't lie to
wait.
my turn down list is kind of fire still. I ain't gonna lie. But
Your
I don't got
turn
no
down list?
Yeah, turn down. Like
What's your turn down list?
like shorties that I could have slapped but turned down.
Oh yeah. Mine's
Oh,
just wrong
that's
too.
what you mean.
You know, because I'm a man up for I'm trying to find that connection heart to heart.
You want someone to share.
So yo, let me ask you
oxtail
something. You're saying
prices.
heart to heart, but last week you're saying you don't need that heart to heart as long as you slam first.
No, but there's situations where I had a turn down list. So I'm like a list of people where I'm like, you know, like I'm like the saying you just did, where what do you say? I'm too good. You're too good for me or something.
Like I don't deserve you
I don't
basically.
deserve you.
Yeah.
Like that type of shit where you just like, yo, I ruin your life, yo. Don't play with me. It's okay.
Yeah. I said that. I said it before.
So you're kind of dissing yourself in the sense.
No, it's
Not
not
really.
dissing
You're just
yourself.
not-
I think it's more recognizing the fact that what she wants is not compatible with what you want, and it's better to just shut down the operation. Be like, yo, find some. I'll be your friend, but find somebody that's actually gonna like make use of your time. Than to just come on to me and you already done no say I'm
Because
not about that life.
I wouldn't want somebody to waste my time, and I believe in good karma. So I'm like, yo, if me and you're not gonna do nothing, I'm not gonna waste your time, bro. Just
Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
ahead.
one more thing.
Go ahead.
Another
Go
turn-
ahead with your bad self. You know
Another
what I'm
turn on
talking
list
about?
for me personally, what has to do with the hair is if you have hairy armpits, yo. Girls hair armpits.
That's
Yo,
a no.
can you get? What you trying to
Shorties can't
police
have
woman body, bro? What's
yo,
going
bro.
on, bro?
Can't have hair.
Honest
Yo,
to God, I
I'll
can't
what
wait.
else?
Yo,
I
I'll pull
cannot wait for one of the females to come on this show
Yeah.
because the way
Like,
they're
yo,
gonna pay
like, yo,
you.
I'll pull
No, but
a
it's his
I'll pull a
preference.
chroma,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just saying.
I'll pull a chromaz. Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
It's all
outta here.
preference. We ain't saying it's general. It's all preference.
Get all this toxic shit out.
Hell no. If they're using the same pick he's using for their armpits, I don't want.
Yo, I've seen that before, man. Girls hairy armpits. I'm like, shit.
I know what you said when you saw that.
But like, hair's a
Make
turn
me
off for me. So I'm
sick.
not gonna lie.
See what?
Hair's a turn off for me.
Here.
A little bit, like
So
not.
basically, you want a female Caillou.
Nah, not like. Honestly,
Pause.
this is a little bit okay.
Go
Like,
on, Rose.
but, like too much.
Elvis
Too
Sasakola.
much is a turn off.
It's a cola.
So basically, all right. So if you're shorty out there with alopecia, yo, if you're shorty with what do you call it, alopecia?
Alopecia.
Oh my days, bro.
That's stupid. Yo.
Go ahead. Go
Yeah, honestly,
ahead.
just only be hair on your head. That's it,
All
bro.
these shit.
Hey, man.
On your head?
This
That's
girl-
it?
Yo, if this gets
Yeah.
released,
Are you
somebody's-
forgetting eyebrows?
some of these girls are gonna flame you.
Yeah.
Fam.
Eyebrows too. Eyebrows too. Obviously.
Yo, that's what you guys have to correct yourself when you say, yo, no hair on a female, because you're basically sound like Caillou. That's why you said Caillou, because you're no eyebrows. No, like what? So you just want her to be just clean, like you don't want her to have no eyebrow expression, just straight.
Yo, obviously, we're all human, but just like maintain yourself. You know, that's all.
Oh my god.
Yo, you know what it is? Like, you're gonna run into like, in life. You're gonna run into some girls that actually take care of themselves and some that don't. You know what I mean? I've talked to a girl that literally
Doesn't
takes
take
care of herself. No,
Saying-
she takes care of herself.
You
like-
mean
Yeah.
you mean like
And
she
I've
lets
talked-
herself go?
what?
You've met girls that
No,
just
and I've
let
seen a girl that
themselves go.
literally takes care of herself. Like,
Yeah.
all the time.
But then you've seen girls that just let themselves go.
yeah, so I look at it like this: you get 24 hours in a day. If she's able to do it, why can't you do it? You know what I mean?
She probably doing it on the 27th hour.
Sir, it could be her choice. She wants to have hair.
It could be, and that's your trip. But my choice is to
Dip.
the other way.
Fair
You know what I mean?
enough.
It's fair enough. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. But
Yo, there's
Now,
no
everyone has
problem,
some.
I'm not that
Everyone has
picky.
some type of standards. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Your preferences, this
We
and
ain't
that.
saying we ain't saying it's general. We're all speaking preference, right?
Preference,
Yeah.
right?
Like
That's
some
my
people
preference.
they can't
dudes
shave due
hair.
to like it's like their culture or religion, right?
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be with me, then these are like my expectations. You get this?
Like the most I turned down one time because of her chin.
Her chin.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear this.
She had a
Crimson chin.
Here comes the crimson chin.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was waiting. I was waiting. As soon as he said chin, the whole process was crimson chin. I was just waiting for him to
This
say
man's acting like the whole time he's a saint, and now he's shallow. Now you're shallow behind the
Bro.
camera, bro, huh?
No, bro, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. That's the whole reason why. Hair is like, what the fuck, bro? It's hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Nah,
not gonna
well,
be picky for. I'm pulling hair in during sex anyways. So I'll just pull it down there too.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a fuck?
Or you gonna hold down there too? If she falls, you grab it from there and put it back.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
puppy tail. Puppy tail.
but yeah, man.
I didn't
But
know
that's
those yet.
those are my pet
What is that?
peeves.
Your e-brake?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was one of the reasons.
This
bro. And
guy.
it wasn't. She wasn't even that bad. It wasn't. She wasn't even that bad. It's just once you're around niggas at the ball ground or the ballpark or the gym, and they just started going off about her chin. It's just like, you know, ever seen that scene? Yeah, that's me. You probably
Yeah,
wondering,
yeah.
I was just like reflecting. I'm like, I ain't about to be clowned by these niggas. Right? I was young too.
So are you the
Now-
type?
Okay, okay.
Are you the type of guy to listen to what other people say over your feelings?
No, but I was young. When you're young, your peers. You look for what we call it.
Approval from the
Approval
peers.
from your peers, right?
Yeah.
That
You're not
validation.
gonna do certain things because you're like, and if it was now, bro, I'll whip it to that girl house right now. But
What's
back
her
then,
address?
I don't even think she raped me no more. Still, it's all good though.
All right, so since we're on that topic, can guys help with girls' insecurities?
Yeah.
Because that's an insecurity for certain girls. Like, for example, the chin. That's an insecurity. There's probably others that we don't know that females have. Like, I've known
Yeah.
some females who say that they're insecure about their feet. They're insecure about...
You remember
They have
that?
them La Cienega.
Speaking of feet, you remember that one time with such girl? And she like, yo, I don't like when chicks try to diss my niggas, bro. And she had a big feet. And she's like, I just attacked that insecurities, you know. I held you down, June. Fuck out here with your big old feet. Platypus.
Yeah, you know what? Like,
I'm dying because I remember everything.
No, because like speaking of insecurities, some women don't even help men with. Well, it's not an insecurity, but they're this height thing, heightism or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's what she was like. You're short. I'm like, how is 5'10" short, bitch? You're 5'10" too. Like, what does that mean?
Oh,
But
God.
like, when it comes to insecurities, like,
Speaking of that girl, if she's listening right now, I just want to let you know you make me sick. And you're a waste of time. That was just the biggest waste of time. Like,
jeez.
fam.
I told you. I told
Yeah, you did. You warned me, and I should have listened.
No, but the other thing.
That's
Oh,
what this
God.
is slandering
How
right
she
now.
could get-
Bashing.
Yeah. But, I'm trying to go to heaven. So, I just let her be. I left it up to God on that one still, on a big mountain. But, yeah, like, the securities is...
Don't kill me.
It could be very small to a female. Sorry, very big to a female, but small to us. But it could be very small, like a small little issue. They just create it to be big. Feet,
All you can do is just help them overcome, bro.
but how? As a man, how?
Just be their,
Depends on insecurity.
just be their back, you know?
Support.
Be their support
you know?
system.
Just compliment them, man.
But what gets on my nerves is that I keep supporting, but then they keep having these doubts. Like there's a point where I get sick and tired. I just dead in like, yo, I can't help you. You're gonna have to
Totally
pray.
agree, yo.
I'm trying my best to help you overcome adversity and shit. But then you want to fucking go back to square one and like bring up all these toxic negativity shit. Nah, man, I can't deal with that.
Or their insecurities
So
already
wait,
solved.
so
yo.
how much time do you give?
Yeah,
Yo,
what's
I
your
try
what's
to-
your point? What's your breaking point?
Huh?
What's your how many times can you do something consistently
Until I
until
can
you're
no-
like,
until
you know
I-
what, bun it.
Until I no longer have the energy to
Alright, bro, it's like work, yo. You
Because,
gotta-
bro, like, I look at it as a disrespecting. I'm wasting my time trying to help you uplift yourself and shit, but then you have these negative thoughts creeping up in your friggin' psyche, and you go back to square one, and nah, man.
But yo, high key, some of these girls are
bro.
frauds, yo. You
Hon-
know why?
honestly,
tired,
honestly,
Yo, some of these shorties are frauds because yo, they use these insecurities to get the compliments, bro. You know how many times girls will put up pics, oh I'm fat, but they have a Coke bottle. But guys hitting the DMs, no, you got mood, you're sexy,
Fat
yo, your
fuck.
body. You know what I mean? And they keep using the insecurity to get the compliments because they want to feel good.
Oh, like their Throwback Thursday. Yo, growing up, I was ugly. You know, like those,
She's like, I hate my smile. And then you have 10,000 DMs.
yeah,
from
that's
Baka down
that's
south.
some whack
your
shit.
smile is Colgate, baby.
But yeah, I will say
time.
this: like, if you really, really like the girl, if you really, really liked her, you should try and empower her, no matter how many times on her insecurities.
Nah, man,
No
yo,
matter,
it
huh?
gets annoying, bro.
No,
It
for
gets
sure, it
annoying.
gets annoying. But at the end of the day, if you really like her, you know what I mean. You should always do what
tired
you
of-
gotta do, and
It-
always.
You don't get tired of hearing the same complaints and shit.
To be honest with you, it goes hand in hand because you could do as much as you. Because I see where you're coming from, but I also see where he's coming from. 'Cause it goes hand in hand in a sense where, as the man of the relationship, you want to be the backbone. You want to be the supporter to be like, hey, you know, whatever you think this is, don't think it that way. But at the end of the day, it's called self-esteem.
Let me ask you something.
It's esteem of yourself. You need to have. You need to
don't think-
love yourself to a point where you can be like, you know what? Because we all have insecurities, guys
so-
and girls,
so
but
hold
we
on
make
then.
it work.
How many
know?
times do you think a man like Steph Curry has uplifted Aisha behind closed doors, bro? But yet this girl wants to seek validation.
We
from
are.
I was actually gonna mention
my
that.
God.
Forgot about that, huh?
I was actually gonna mention that.
Thank you,
on some real
Jesus, for
shit.
asking
This,
us.
this is why, like, I get annoyed and shit, like,
Millions of dollars.
Bro.
bro, like, it's
Helped her establish her cooking show.
You know, like the fact that you brought it up, I had to shake my head. I didn't even see the
mean-
whole thing, but I was annoyed. I was
like-
actually annoyed.
Just saying that she wanted a little bit of attention, though.
From what? From
That part
who?
is fucked
And that's
because
what-
No,
remember
but,
the same,
yo,
remember the same thing I'm mentioning with the DMs. Yo, you don't want your girl out here just seeking attention from niggas. You want to
Wait, so-
But you know why you're false on that? Because people been knowing that Steph and Aisha are together. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? You still want attention
Wait, hold
after
on.
that?
He wants the attention that no one. Perfect. Yes, you're right. No one is in there. No one is trying to like come at her because it's established. You're in a
Okay.
relationship.
But who
So everyone
cares?
backing off.
Not even
There's
just
some
relationship.
women out there
Yeah.
who like to be portrayed as single so that they can get that attention still, and that's a problem.
And then
That's what
curve
I'm
the
saying.
dudes.
But she's in a relationship with somebody that everyone loves. I think that's the big picture on why she's
And,
not getting that
and
attention.
he loved, and that's what annoyed
But
me.
Steph's not even like a
I
normal
wanted
dude.
I wanted to go on her Twitter and just I just wanted to page her on the low and be like I understand like you're missing, but it's like you have a good man who goes to church. If anything, all the females wish to have what you have, because all these females are looking for a Curry in their life. And I'm not saying like exactly like Steph Curry, but those qualities, those qualifications. He's a good guy. He goes to church, takes care of his wife and his kids, loves his family, and plays basketball. That's all he does. He just goes, plays basketball, and he gets paid to play basketball. Girls want to have like the Steph Curry. I know certain girls wish to have like Aisha Curry's life. Wish. And she's complaining because she's not getting attention from other men.
wait, so for the whole insecurity things, are girls like insecure of what their partner think of them or others?
I feel like it's a combination of both. It
But
could be
if
both.
the partner is constantly supporting and uplifting her and loving her to death, then why is she so insecure about what?
Probably
What is there to be insecure about?
She's probably too comfortable. She wants something.
Other
to
niggas'
spark.
perspective?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then you're not the one for me.
Yo, facts. Like,
Yo, but
Real
that's
shit.
What I'm saying, yo, these new
'Cause
generations of
it's
women,
fucked
gonna
up.
Be like that.
And it's
But the funny
frustrating
thing is,
too.
she's not
That's
even
why
a new
yo, there's
generation.
only
Isn't she around our
when
age?
it comes to shit
But
like
still,
this.
but it's the
That's true.
Instagram attention. I put a picture up. You gotta like it. I gotta.
I don't have the patience for this type of stuff.
In person, ain't nobody gonna try to chop him.
Like it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter, bro.
And
All
she's
that
a
outside
Toronto
noise shouldn't
girl,
even
too.
matter.
Isn't she?
Yeah, she
She's a
is.
Toronto girl, see?
Yeah, that's
Toronto girl.
that's messed up.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, man, it's still your job. If you with the girl, it's still your job to handle her insecurities. It can get annoying, obviously, but
Yo, it's my job,
I
but
mean-
then if you're insecure, then in my mind, I'm like, okay, you're trying to impress other niggas too.
True.
That's because it shouldn't matter.
Yo,
It shouldn't matter if I'm with you, you're with me, but yet you're still insecure. What the fuck? For what?
You have to
What
find
are
out
you
their
insecure
motive.
about?
insecure about what?
Find out
Like,
their
And
motives.
think about it like this:
Yeah.
if the situation was reversed,
Yeah.
it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
We can't get no
I
attention.
agree.
Niggas
That's
get
just for me,
attention.
like.
Huh?
Attention.
No,
Niggas
but what
can't
I'm saying,
get
if
attention.
I'm saying if Steph Curry said that,
Oh.
a lot of females would have attacked
oh
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot of females
yeah,
would have
sure,
attacked and be
sure,
like,
for
you
sure.
have a good girl. She goes to church. She cares about you and the family.
care of the
Why are
kids."
you so concerned about next girls? Like, this is what proves to you that all men are dogs.
trash.
Like we would hear that. But now when it's this way, no one's pointing fingers. They're like, oh, I understand where she's coming from. You know, she's just saying that she would. No.
It's like
No.
Beyonce and Omari Hardwick.
That's why Steph Curry's doing what he's doing right now. He's cheesed. He's bent.
That's why he's dropping 30.
He's dropping
points.
30.
Jesus.
Be like, respect me, who I am.
If
Oh,
Aisha
yeah.
ever cheated, nigga would probably break Wilt Chamberlain record.
Facts.
Yeah, he probably would.
Facts.
That's
If
crazy.
KD wasn't playing.
Well,
Speaking
On
of
the
that,
team.
since we're wrapping up right now, this probably video will be out. Raptors will probably be in the finals, bro.
Jeez.
yo,
Yeah, God willing, bro.
God willing, tonight will be the night where it all goes down. And we have to shout out to all the Torontonians that actually no, the Canadians who's been waiting for this day, this time to come. Cause we know a lot of mans and females that have not lived to see this moment.
This could be a reality. yo.
This is actually like the fact that the commentators said and looked at each other and said, I never thought we would say this, but we are one game away of the Raptors going to the NBA Finals. And it was like very quiet for like a good 10, 15 seconds. And I felt that because it's like, I'm living to see this.
Dope. Sick, man.
So we have to embrace what we have, embrace the moment. Toronto Raptors, all the best. We're rooting for you. You know, we want to see the Heisman Trophy on the court. We want to have the Stitch NBA Final, you know, on the jersey.
it's gonna be
I want to
crazy.
see it. So
But yeah, go Raptors, go. You know what I mean? But like, I know we're gonna get like a lot of views or a lot of flack on this video. So if you guys have anything to say on what we talked about here, feel free to post your comments and we can get back to you on that. Yeah, just post whatever.
share,
Share, post,
subscribe, and follow the official Man
Yep.
Don't Care podcast. I cannot stress it enough. A lot of people want to be guests, but they don't want to contribute.
Facts.
So, and I said this year's about contribution. If mans want to be on a guest, like I said, I don't mind, but we need support. Support can't just come from here. When we push it, we're expecting everyone to join in. So, comment, share, like, tell a friend, get people involved. Tune in. We have it on all platforms now, so there's no excuses. Spotify, iTunes. It's all there.
Yeah.
So even if you don't have no data plan to go on YouTube, you can go on Spotify and iTunes and search it up. It's there,
The Man Don't Care podcast is there.
and it's been official since when? Like a couple of days ago,
yeah.
Monday. So
So-
it's live and direct. So it's been a pleasure. And thank you for tuning into the Man Don't Care podcast headquarters. A lot more content to go. And like I said, subscribe, share, post, comment. If you have any questions that we should talk about, please talk to Kwame, talk to Oxtail Whisperer, talk to Chris Cross, talk to Artez, talk to Drew, talk to Ferg, talk to Mr. Adams, wherever he
Yeah,
is.
just
Just share it.
Just share, and you know,
Share it.
if you disagree with anything we said, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to, because I got a lot of flack last
If you
podcast.
disagree,
But it's
run
okay,
up.
I'll take all the smoke.
If you disagree, run up.
Run
Yeah,
up
run
to the
up,
headquarters.
yo. Run
and see
up.
it.
Pull
You
up
know?
and we might stand by our comment or run.
Yeah, and
I
not
always stand
tell
by the
be
shit I
nice.
say, bro.
And I'm not say be nice to people.
And remember, guys, at the end
Speaking
of
of
the day, it's just opinions. This is thoughts. You know, we are not disrespecting nobody, but everyone has a right to their own opinion, and it's all love at the end of the day. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us at the Man Don't Care podcast headquarters. And, you know, our motto is, you know, probably the man them down there, you know, probably care. The people down at probably Duffer and Mall might care. Even maybe Scarborough Town Center, they might care. Square One, even all Jane Finch Mall, Bramley. But the man them, like Artez, Chris Cross, Kwame, Oxtail Whisper, and Drewski the Entertainer.
Yeah.
You know, man, don't care.
Oh.